Okay, guys, so we're back to outdoor dining. Yes, I'm here in BGC, and believe it or not, I'm checking out this restaurant. It's called Alegria, and they specialize in Southern American and Central American dishes. And this is actually the only restaurant that I found that has feijoada. Feijoada is the national dish of Brazil, and I u- I actually wanted to visit Boteco, Brazil, but they're closed, and another churrascaria here in Manila, but they also closed. So I'm here in Alegria. I found out they have feijoada, and we're gonna try it out. Aside from that, we're also gonna try some unique Mexican slash Latin American, Central American dishes, and we're gonna have a good time. Okay. By the way, it's outdoor seating here in BGC. Awesome. So tara, kain tayo. Okay, guys. So my orders have arrived, and here's what they are. This is the salsa papa. I ordered feijoada, two kinds of tacos, the mascara, the al pastor. Look at that, beautiful, and their quesadilla. And for dessert, we're having churros with dulce de leche. That. So let's get to eating. I'm actually quite hungry. Sorry for the sweat. I'm outdoors. So yeah. Okay, guys. So our first bite will be the salsa papa. Okay, this is what it is. Fried potatoes with their chorizo or longanisa and a cotija cheese. You can see there's some cheese in there. I'll give this one a bite. That. It's crunchy, creamy on the inside, cheesy, nice salt from the cheese, and that ground meat. This one, it gives so much flavor. hmm Oh, that's nice. I wish all cheese fries are like this everywhere. Not ooey gooey cheese, but it's just enough to coat it. Really good. That's so good. I think I'm going to order one of this and bring it home to my mom. She's gonna love it. Okay, let's move on to our next dish, which is the quesadilla. Okay, guys, look at their quesadilla. If you notice, it is purple. See that? Nice and cheesy. Purple is actually ube. It's an ube tortilla made in-house. That this one has a lot of beef, cheese in it. Look at that. Now, we'll try this. We'll tear up to eat as is first. That is awesome. The beef is super tender. It melts in your mouth. You know what? This would have been better if they had like the broth, like a birria style, but this is awesome. You can taste the ube flavor from the tortilla itself. And the nice amount of cheese in there. There's so much cheese of that. And they came with this salsa to give it a little bit of the salsa. Okay. Let's just pray that it's not spicy. The salsa has a nice certain spice, just right. But the tomato and the acidity cuts the fattiness of the beef. I just bit down on a chili, but it's still delicious. This is really good quesadilla. Look at that, and it's purple. Flavor wise, it's beautiful. It's really good. It's flavor wise and presentation wise, it's very unique. Okay, we'll move on to the tacos. So I'll just clear up my area and I'll move on to that. See ya. Okay, so we're now on our tacos. This is their homemade tortilla, al pastor. You see, there's a nice piece of pineapple there, and the salsa, and this is what's awesome. They grill their lime. Look at that. So we're going to add a bit of lime to this, and a bit of their salsa. The salsa is really good. Okay, we're gonna give this a nice tuck and roll move. I know it's not Tuesday, but happy Taco Tuesday. It's a bit on the spicy side, but I'm a lightweight when it comes to spice. Flavor wise, you can taste everything. The pork is nice and fatty. You can taste the pineapple. And the nice thing about it is their tortillas are homemade or made in-house. So you can taste everything. The flavor of real good tortilla. I need a drink. That's a bit spicy for me. But we're going for from the second bite. It's that good. It's spicy, yes, but it's very flavorful. Al pastor pa more. Hands down, one of the best al pastors I've had here in the Philippines. Even better than the other taco place I went to. Hella spicy, but damn, flavor wise, it's really good. Okay, we'll move on to our next taco, which is somewhat on a Filipino take. So, see ya. Okay guys, I'm now officially really sweating because of the spice. But it's a good kind of sweat. Because it's really good. The food is really good. So, we'll move the camera forward there. This is called mascara. Mascara means mask or face. And if I know my Filipino food right, sisig is made from pig's face. So this is somewhat like a pig's face taco or a sisig taco. And judging by the look of the amount of chili on it, it's gonna be a bit spicy. But we're gonna push through. And traditional Filipino sisig requires a bit of calamansi. In this case, we're using the lime. On that. You can't go wrong with that, guys. And again, they're using ube tortilla. Beautiful. The color itself is already mouth-watering. Okay, give this a bite. I would like to order like 20 more of that. That's so good. The pork is nice and fatty. As you can see, guys, look. There's really piece of pork cheek in there. The fattiness, awesome. This is actually one of my favorite dishes here. It's a mix of traditional cheesy and Mexican food. It's really good. Very complex flavors made into a nostalgic Filipino dish. Like that. Bon appetito. Usually I don't finish my food in my vlogs, but this is just too good. I think I might finish everything. Might lang. But I'll see if I can save some and bring it home to my mom. Okay, so move on to the last main course dish or last savory dish. Okay, so it's called Fejoada. So yeah. Okay, guys, for our last savory dish, we're having Fejoada. What is Feijoada? It's actually a mixture of a stew with rice and some oranges and farofa. It's the national dish of Brazil and it has beans in it. So it's basically pork with sausage and beans. You have to eat it with this, they call it dirty rice. And this is the farofa. It's like a grain. It's like toasted flour. I don't know, how do I pronounce it? I can't actually say what it is. It's basically farofa. It's a starch component. Okay, so we'll try the farofa as is first. It's a bit on the sweet side, but it's really starchy. Okay, okay. Give me a sec. I'll just order another drink. Back to the program. Okay, we're now going to try this. We're going to mix the rice, the farofa, and some of the beans. Then we're going to change this with a piece of pork. I actually have a few friends who are Brazilian here in Manila, and I've been asking them where can I get good feijoada. They couldn't answer me, so I had to Google it. Here we are in Alegria, and we're having such a delicious feijoada meal here. This. Now we're going to go for their sausage. Once again, we'll get a bit of the farofa with the rice and the beans. I'll change it to that sausage. Like that. With a medley of colors and flavors, this is gonna be good. Their sausage is nice, spicy. Flavor-wise, the rice and the beans really go well together. You know what? You can just eat this as is, like this. Then we'll change it with a bit of that grilled orange. What a medley of flavors in your mouth. Honestly, I've been searching and searching for a good place for Brazilian food, and it was just in my backyard. Thank you, Alegria, for fulfilling my Brazilian dream. Okay, I actually learned about this from Anthony Bourdain. I've been watching Brazil episodes, and he says never miss out on feijoada. It's really good. Now I see why he said it, that it was really good. Too bad I don't drink, or I was also going to try the caipirinha. Okay, so we'll move on to the dessert. So, yeah. Okay, so here we are on our last dish. This is churros. You know, the difference between European or Spanish churros is they eat it with chocolate. But down in South America, they eat it with dulce de leche. So we'll try the churros as is first. This is just sprinkled with sugar and I believe cinnamon. That. Nice and crunchy. A bit light, but cinnamon sugar is really good. We'll try and cut a piece and eat this with the dulce de leche. Oh yeah. You can't go wrong with that. Yeah. Double dip for good measure. Okay, I give up. I have to say, the churros is really good. If I can take a shot of this, dulce de leche, like straight up, I would do it. It's so good. It's crunchy, sweet. Then you dip it in the dulce de leche, it gets creamy. Ah, really good churros. You know what? I think I'm gonna come back here next time with my friends and most likely my family. We're gonna enjoy the food here. Okay? So that's it. I've tasted all the items that I can. We will now go on with the review after this. See ya. Okay guys, so I finished eating. Here's my review for Alegria. By the way, just refilling my drink. I still feel the burn from that taco and that salsa. Really good though. So, best dish of all has to be the Feijoada. I love that dish. And then best dessert. Well, there's only one, so technically the churros. But most flavor had to be that al pastor. That al pastor was something else. Spicy, yes, but flavor-wise, whew, off the charts. Okay, so now talk about the five criteria, which is location, service, ambiance. Oh, it's the other way around. It's location, ambiance, service, food, and price. Okay, we'll start off with location. It is easily accessible because you can take a Grab or the BGC bus. Here it's above in High Street. It's actually near High Street in BGC. I forgot this exact location. It's near Romantic Baboy and Yaki Mix. So you know where Uniqlo is? You enter Uniqlo, you go all the way up to the top floor. It's there. Beautiful view. Everything is nice here. Okay. With that in mind, I'm going to give the location a 4 out of 5. Now, with regard to what do you call this? To ambiance wise, as soon as you enter Uniqlo, QR code, very important. Thermal scan keeps you safe, and then no mask, no face shield, no entry, which is good. And then when you enter the restaurant, they also do the same. And then the best thing about it is they have an open air area, just with a great view, and it's very cool and windy here. Okay, with that in mind, ambiance, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. Easy 5 out of 5. Now, let's talk about service. Kuya was very attentive. I actually subscribed. Really. So Kuya, thank you for subscribing. Food for the service they gave you. Believe it or not, this area was closed when I entered, but they opened it just for me. Thank you. Very thankful for that. And now, I'm gonna give my verdict. I'm gonna give the service 5 out of 5. Awesome, guys. Very helpful with the menu. Everything is via QR code, so online menu. Perfect. Now, talk about the food. I have to give it a good 4 out of 5. It was mind-blowingly good. The only issue is portion. Portion-wise, yes, for somebody who's thin, it would be perfect. But for somebody who's like me, It's a bit bitin. Or but the feijoada is very filling, so that's exempted from the rule. If I'm going to grade per dish, I have to say the tacos are 4 out of 5. The salsa papa 4 out of 5. The feijoada 5. If I can give it a 6, I'll give it a 6. Quesadilla it will be a 4 out of 5, but everything else still mind-blowingly good. That in mind, I stand by my rule of 4 out of 5. Now, with regard to price-wise, it's a bit pricey. I spent 1,500 pesos on stupid bangaw. I spent 1,500 pesos on all 6 dishes, which is actually okay, reasonable with the amount of food for the feijoada, which is basically the most expensive dish that I ordered. With that in mind, I'm going to give the price 4 out of 5. So, this restaurant is one of the first of a few that I will be visiting now that we have opened dine-in already. So, I hope you guys get a chance to visit here. Food is exceptional. Look for Chef Charles. He's an awesome guy. And obrigado. And tara, kain tayo. Bye-bye.